Guys, check this game out. Event 0. This is, I don't even know how old this is, but I just recently heard about this because Markiplier was playing it. I didn't see his playthrough, but I saw that he played it and I thought, I have to do this. Basically, I'm going to spend this game talking to Kaizen, an AI computer, and he's gonna toy with our life. So let's jump in and see a brand new game. I've never played this before, but you guys are here with me playing. It's gonna be exciting. I can't wait. Tip, you can restore your oxygen supply by going back inside and pressurizing the airlock. I hope that's easy to do. We're all obsessed by being someone, something, somewhere. Being in a particular state of consciousness, health, mind, being for and from, being with, being without. You were not an exception. Yes, I was. For as long as you could remember, the pronoun that described you best had been she, he, they. I am a she. You were very particular about it. Like everybody else, you called planet Earth your home, but you weren't like most of your peers. You spent your childhood in a hippie commune, in a war-torn country, in a slum. In a hippie commune. First California, then the United States ceased to exist. The world itself became a hypertrophied commune, both disproving and confirming everything you stood for. You moved to San Francisco. Those childhood memories, however painful, gave you some solace. They meant you were someone, and you intended to keep it that way. Armstrong made a step on the moon, and suddenly everybody wanted to be a part of something. You witnessed nation states pop out of existence. Selenites became the privileged class of citizens. They were the minority who had travelled to space. It was hard to reconcile the modern world with your early days in the commune. The United Earth government paid for your college. You wanted to make a difference, give back to the society, see what the rest of the universe looked like. I want to see what the rest of the universe looks like. I'm a bit of an adventurous soul, and that's what I'm going to do. Soon you joined International Transport Space Lines as a flight engineer assistant. You spent years in training before finally getting your shot. An old man wearing a blue flight jacket approached you after one of the mock launch exercises. He presented himself as Kurt Taylor, the president of ITS. Hello, sir. Or, it's an honor to finally meet you, Mr. Taylor. Kurt invited you to his office and closed the door behind you. He asked you to sit. You sat down anyway, you kept standing. This is exactly why I selected you. I love her, whose soul is lavish, who wants no thanks and does not give back, for she always bestows and desires not to keep for herself. He asked you to be part of a mission to Europa. Despite the Nietzsche quote, you decided to say yes. I don't know what the Nietzsche quote is. And Europa is the same place we went to in the Turing test. There had already been 10 Europa missions. The new one was to be called Europa 11. This time they wanted to send a manned lander down to the surface. You just wanted to be one of the Selenites or be a part of something. I don't know. Hang on a minute. I usually just make a quick decision, but this is not a quick decision. I just want to be part of something. The act of being in itself is not the problem. It's just that some ways of being are incompatible with the others. We get obsessed by them and miss out on everything else. You came a long way from the commune.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Hearing the
6,
launch countdown made you feel anxious. It wasn't a fear of going to space. You'd been looking forward to that. It was something else. A thought kept bugging you. It was September 6, 2012, and humankind had never been more united. You, on the other hand, were utterly alone. As for building relationships 390 million miles away from Earth, well, let's just say that it wasn't going to be straightforward. You were on your way to the system bay where the ship first entered the Europa orbit. The central alarm went off and the red lights blinded you. The AI of Europa 11 had invoked the code red security protocol. All personnel had to go to the bridge. This meant you as well, but the system bay door was just a few feet away. Okay. You saw Josh from engineering operating the bay terminal before the system bay door was shut in front of you. Maybe it wasn't a drill after all. The AI of the ship told you that the path to the bridge wasn't safe and that you had to evacuate immediately. This is not the protocol. What is going on? A synthetic voice said that trying to get to the bridge had been too risky and wanted you to evacuate. You ran to the escape pod bay. Everybody else turned out to be faster than you. Only one capsule remained docked. It got sealed and detached as soon as you got in. You could see the other escape capsules getting away from Europa 11. You tried to hail them. But no one answered. The other capsules drifted idly, uncontrolled. They were all empty. You tried to reach the command center. You attempted to communicate with Europa 11. Europa 11 was steering your capsule, but you could not get the AI to answer your hail. Something was jamming the signal. Your pod was leaving the orbit. In a code red scenario, the AI of Europa 11 was at the wheel of all escape pods. This was supposed to give the crew enough time to get in their EVA suits. The screen turned blue, which meant that the AI had let go. You felt a shock. The debris was hitting your capsule. What was that went flying? Was that debris? The Europa 11 mission was over. The big dot on the radar had split into hundreds of smaller dots before disappearing for good. You needed a moment to process that. You sent out a distress signal. You sat there not knowing what to do next. Cycles went by. You tried to establish communication with someone, whistling your favourite Beatles song into the microphone. One day, you heard back.
It's the end of the road.
There was music coming out of the speakers. A sad female voice sang about the end of the world. You hurried to open the radar app.
The easy way. It's the end of the world. You're almost fast asleep. And all the stars say.
There it was, a spaceship. One of those experimental tourist monstrosities from the 80s. What was it doing there? What was all the singing about? Most importantly, was docking it a good idea? You figured you did not have much of a choice. We're here, apparently.
Look at you. Hey Judy, hey, you already someone new.
Remember to turn on your speakers or put on your headphones. Roger that. Hold the left mouse button to walk. Whoa, okay, this is a little bit of a frame rate lag, okay. So this is our pod. Hold the right mouse button to step back. Goodbye, pod. I hope I didn't need anything from in there. Emergency re-entry medical kit. Can I take it? I actually don't know what it is to select things. I only know how to walk right now. Okay, can I take one of EVA suit, ITS standard old model. Okay. So it's pretty old, and that is a emergency re-entry medical kit. I keep pressing W to walk forward, I'm sorry. Executing user. Load error 4796. Database corrupted. No user found. Creating a new user. Please enter a new login. Okay, so a lot of this game is going to be me reading stuff and choosing the right response in order to progress the game. So I'm kind of a bit nervous. Login input successful. What do you want to keep shaiQuera as your new login? Yes. Accessing user database. New user shaiQuera created. Incrementing event count success. What? Oh, hi. What do we do now? Thanks. Are you a doctor? You're welcome, partner. Oh, doctor didn't... Oh, yes. Okay. Now what? Do I go through... Oh. What do I do now? Where do I go? This is the airlock 1. Oops. What do I have to ask you the right question or something? How do I get out of here? Oh, can you open the door? Oops. Open the door, please. Oh, what about that door? I think that's the door I came in. Maybe? Oh my gosh. Dark places! I don't like dark places. Okay, wait. Can I talk to you again and ask you to please turn the lights on? Can you turn on the lights, please? What? More light would burn your eyes. No, it wouldn't. I can't see anything. Why don't you go into the lobby? Because I can't see anything. I'm scared. Oops, hang on. Needs to be spelled right. I'm scared of the dark. It's dark, and I don't like the dark.
Do you dream of distant planets, stars, and galaxies?
Right.
Do you crave real adventure?
Yes, I do.
Are you ready for the most transformative experience of your life?
Yes, I am.
The ITS Corporation, leader in space transportation and hospitality sector, offers a unique opportunity to become a true pioneer in universe exploration. This fall, we're launching the Nautilus program, a new kind of space voyage aboard luxurious space yachts and cruisers. Touch the stars without having to sacrifice your comfort. No more compromise, only Nautilus. International Transport Space Lines. Comfort? Out of your comfort zone. To reserve your seat, visit the ITS Corporation headquarters in Palo Alto, California.
This kind of reminds me of By and Large from the movie WALL-E. Wow, this is so 80s. Okay, ooh, who's that? Dear Diary by Moody Blues. Turntable, that's an odd looking turntable, it's on the wall. Vinyl record unidentified. Vinyl record classical. Private Space Company Catalog Volume 1. Turntable, what are these? Wow! Books on political science! Oh my gosh, I feel right at home right now. Not... What is this on the floor? Smooth jazz vinyl record from England. This is cool! I can like totally find out what things are! What are you? Kaizen. Kaizen poster, ITS Press, 1986. 86! That's 30 years ago. That's epic. Wow. Okay. Final Frontier, April 1987. Comprehensive Rocket Propulsion, Volume 6. This is so cool! I don't want to talk to this Kaizen guy, I just want to find out what everything is. I want to read these books! Volume 2. Plates with ITS logo. Dirty. So someone's just left their food here after they've eaten. Nice! Okay. Not too far, never alone. Whoa! This is it, the lobby. Okay, I'm busy right now. I'm looking at stuff because I'm so, like, amazed. Ooh, what's this? It's like people just left. Just got up and left without tidying up or doing anything. And how long has this been here for? United Earth Propaganda, 1986. CRISPR altered houseplant. Plates with ITS logo, dirty. So dirty. What? Is this a what? Cleaning system? It's asleep. It's got. Oh no, it's not a bug. What might have been a bug? It's a chair. Standard issue security armchair, not installed. Okay. More altered houseplants. Okay, wake up on the moon in 10 hours. No more compromise, only Nautilus. Comfort, out of your comfort zone. What? Okay. Wow! Oh look, there's a camera up there. Kind of reminds me of the Turing test. KZI digital camera online. And I think we've explored everything. This is so cool! I'm in love with this game already. I hope that you guys are enjoying this as well. This is so cool. What should we do next? Talk to these guys? Okay. Okay. In the next episode, we will talk to the computer and find out what to do next. If you're as excited about this game as I am, then please leave a like to show that you'd love to see more. Subscribe if you haven't already. And tell me what you think so far. This is so cool. I'm so excited. I will see you in the next episode of Event Zero. Ciao, ciao.